You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
That's taken in by Samuel. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears parlay the interception into points. That one right down the middle. And the Bears drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's complete to Pittman. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Fields to throw it. He's going to push one deep down the right. Cut at the 20-yard line. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. From the red zone now. Throw secured by George Pickett. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Looking to throw Fields. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal. He'll throw it yet again. Cut near the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to...
Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Now we'll see them try the point after. And the kick is good. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice, once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Handoff now from the gun. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
At the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They still have 5 to go here. 3rd down. Fakes the handoff. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here's the snap on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Running it now out of the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Fields looking to throw. Getting out to his left. Now here he goes. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Complete beyond the marker. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Toss now to the short side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 15. Completed to his running back. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers tie things up at 14. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run. Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing from the gun. Hits his running back. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Looking to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 2nd quarter lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Completed here to Pickens. It's a 31-yard play, and that's a Steelers 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On first down, they'll run. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Steelers, lined up with a 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Fields. That throw finds Pickens. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Steelers tie this game at 21. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing it to start this drive. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Fields on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go, son.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Fields out of the gun. Forced out to his right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying to find his tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis and practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. They do snap it. Here's Fields. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on fourth down. It keeps this drive moving.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun snap to Fields. This is reeled in by Pittman. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Escapes the pocket. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you got to have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
Completed left side to Samuel. Here he goes again. Look at him go. He could do it. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead just before halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Back to throw it. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Here comes the final play of our first half. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far, and no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. The give now out of the shotgun. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! Steelers have it, headed the other way! And they get him down after a quality pickup to about the 36. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
First down, ball at the 36. Pressure coming, it's Fields. On the move, headed right. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now give left side. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
The Bears into the nickel for third down. Fields throwing here. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. He completes it in traffic. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. From the 17. The throw is caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll try and punch it in. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
That's complete right side. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
On third and goal, here's Fields. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers tie us up 28-all. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Samuel now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Alone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to the well again. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Back to throw. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They are throwing it again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd and 3 now. Another carry for him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. This time it's a passing play. Short pass brought in. He's still going at the 30. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice gain. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. From the 19. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. We've reached the end of the third
quarter with the score.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Fields to throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. The back's got it. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. As he nabs another touchdown, Brock, I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have 1 touchdown today are coming over you saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Back to pass on 1st and 10. He throws a bullet down the right sideline.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only able to drive this down to about the 45. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. It's a race down the right side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears now trailed by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's complete to Pittman. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Fields on 1st down. That's him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Fields to throw. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Lone back gets the handoff. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
And the Bears showing dive for this 3rd down play. He's back to throw. Hits him on the out route. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They're set up at the 35 now. They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap to Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 3rd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Pittman, the man in motion left. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. 2 yards on that run. That's going to bring up 4th and 6. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the gun here. Short pass caught by his tight end. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Setting up the screen. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 1. Complete out to the right. And they make the tackle at the 38. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He'll throw it yet again. It is caught left side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A great pass from the rookie out of Texas A&M, and a new set of downs to boot. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears trail by a field goal. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. Dump off caught by his back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears have taken the lead late. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here he is to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Now to throw. Flush down out to his left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Throwing now. And he will get the first as they touch him down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Running back sent in motion. Setting up to pass. Looking right, and he finds him. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. Fields out of the gun. Chased out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
He's got it deep downfield. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers push their lead to 3. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The timeout stops things now, and what a play that was. This isn't quite over yet. All of a sudden, they've got 1 more shot. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1 final shot here. Caught quickly on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. It has the distance, and it's on target. It's good. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. 1st down throw for Fields. That's complete to Pittman. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
First and 10 from the 41. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. A give now from the gun. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Fields to throw it. Finds his back complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on 3rd down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage, offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
Biggest play of OT. Offense set now on 4th down. They do snap it. Here's Fields. That's caught beyond the marker. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? And gets him the 1st on 4th down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. And he catch.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Steelers claim a 6-point lead. So the Steelers come in and take